All right, it's time for some gambling advice with Mark Wahlberg. You know, Mark Wahlberg is a huge sports fan, big-time sports fan, and just came back from the casino where he laid a couple of sports bets down.
Can I throw in a Van Lathan aside?
Yeah, go for it.
I had Wahlburgers recently.
How were they?
It was delicious.
Really?
I enjoyed myself at Wahlburgers, man. I'll go back.
If you had the choice between a Wahlburger from Mark Wahlberg or a Fat Burger, which at one point was owned by Magic Johnson, who's the better burger?
I mean, I gotta support Magic, but the reality is that Wahlburger tastes better. But anyway, go ahead.
All right, so here's the thing. Mark Wahlberg just got back from a casino. He made some sports bets. Two of them seem pretty solid. The third one, involving the Cleveland Browns, is a little iffy to me. So without further ado, here's who Mark Wahlberg places NFL bets on this year. See what you think.
Is it true that you got a huge bet that the Pats are going to win 2019, the Super Bowl?
I bet the Eagles to return to the Super Bowl, Patriots to return, both of them to win, right? And then I bet that the Browns would win more than 5.5 games with Baker Mayfield at the helm.
Okay.
Okay.
How much did you put on those?
That's a private matter. But you know what? We got faith.
Okay, so the Eagles and the Patriots feel pretty safe, right? They're good teams. They're solid. They might.
The Eagles might even be better now that Carson Wentz is back.
That's true. But the Browns, now that Baker Mayfield is there, the #1 pick in the draft, who's, by the way, not the starting quarterback right now, Mark Wahlberg thinks they're going to win more than 5.5 games. They're going to have a 6-win season after going 0-16 last year. Is this stupid money?
Mark Wahlberg seems to think that Baker Mayfield will somehow slither into the starting quarterback role.
Which means he's betting against Tyrod Taylor, by the way.
Betting against Tyrod Taylor. Right. So, I mean, if it's contingent on that he believes in Mayfield, not a bad bet, not to me.
So here's the thing. For the Browns to get to Baker Mayfield, Tyrod Taylor has to have at least 3 or 4 terrible games.
Right, which they lose.
So he's already expecting the team to go 0-3 or 0-4 at the beginning of the season, because before they're going to make a change from a veteran who's been to the playoffs before.
Something happens in training camp.
Right.
And it's very unlikely that happens, but maybe Mark Wahlberg knows something.
You honestly believe,
No,
that the Cleveland Browns are going to win 6 games this year?
No, Evan. I'm supporting Mark Wahlberg because he makes a delicious burger.
He does.
I don't think they're going to win 6. But you know what's funny?
What's that?
What's funny is I saw some projections earlier from some so-called experts, and they're predicted to go 6.
Oh, to be real, the odds are about 50-50. Like,
well, they have added talent. They got Tyrod Taylor at quarterback, Carlos Hyde, Jarvis Landry, who's their big wide receiver, who's going to be playing along with
Josh Gordon
who's back and looks like to be in phenomenal shape.
So it's like a whole new squad. They have a whole bunch of offensive talent that they didn't
have. Can we
have.
just talk ourselves out of this? Is it a safe bet that they will win the 6 games now?
I'm rooting for them because I don't want to see them get murdered again, but I don't
Week
think it's
1, they're going to lose, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, that week 1 is done. That's a yearly ritual right there.
The Browns would win more than 5.5 games.
If you like what you just saw, videos, great stories, and crazy photos, we've got more like it every single night on TMZ Sports on FS1.